Wig review from Godiva Secret Wigs. Her name is Taylor. Come with me, and at the end, I'll share with you a discount code where you'll realize 15% on your very first purchase. Come with me and join in the fashion fun. I believe my very, very favorite wig manufacturer, after almost 2 years venturing into this whole world of wigs, is the California company, mother-daughter team, Godiva Secret Wigs. You're dealing directly with the manufacturer and the designer, and their quality of wigs are extraordinary. As far as the cap, the construction, as well as they do offer both the lace front, but they're known to have so many wigs without the lace front. Instead, what they do is they actually tease the very crown so that you yourself can have total control over how thick you want the volume to be or how thin. You can tease it yourself or press down, or a little bit of warmth from your hand to press down the fibers. I really find that the synthetic fibers also, I don't have to wash my wig quite as often as I may with other wig companies. Not that their wigs are not good. Of course they're beautiful. I love Raquel Welch and Jean Renault and Ellen Wiley. I love their wigs. But there's something about the Godiva Secret Wigs, their styles and everything about it. It's very, very top quality at a very affordable price. Now, this particular style of wig is Taylor. And Taylor, this particular one is rooted. By rooted meaning that these are dark roots. You can also purchase it non-rooted. You don't have to have the dark roots. Now, I myself, my own natural hair is dark. So I always try with all my wigs to purchase the dark roots, particularly if I have a red wig on or towards a blonde like this. Now the color, this is called Nutmeg-F. This is one of my very, very favorite colors. And also, as far as the length, there's bangs right here, about a 5-inch bang, and then down here from the crown to here, 11 inches, and the nape to the back, 11 inches. Now, as a senior, I have no problem in wearing this wig every day. I just throw it on and out I go. Now, I also wear this when I do my lectures or a lot of my training. I do etiquette and protocol training, not only for adults, but actually for children too. So when I have to dress a little more elegant and sophisticated, I'm going to be appearing in front of a group of people and speaking. This is my really favorite because it stays on no matter what happens. The wind comes, I'm outside, in and out of cars. It always looks fine. All I have to do with my hands is just to kind of pat it down, even without a brush, and away I go. But you know what's quite extraordinary about this wig, which is different from any others? Do you see right here? There's no lace front, but look at this. Look at how the bangs are kind of right there, and they're dark root here. So it literally looks like my own hair is actually growing out, coming down here. And I love this, having the lighter out here and the darker right in here. And also I love the styling. I never had bangs when I was younger, but I actually really like this. And also be mindful, when you get your wigs, we're all so different. If the bangs are a little bit too long, you can cut them. And I'm not into wigs and salons. I always go to my regular hair salon beautician to actually do any of my lace cut if needed, or also with trimming my bangs. I'm just a little too scared, but for most of you out there, this would not be such a big deal. But this is for me. This is for seniors. It's made so very, very well. Now I'm going to take it off and show you the construction. And again, I'm wearing this cap, a full cap. I go back and forth between the Velcro and the full cap. I find that when I travel, I always wear the full cap with with bobby pins on either side and also in the base, because it just seems like with long-term wear, it slowly starts sliding back, particularly if you have thin hair. I have thin hair. It has all grown back. It is thick, but it's very, very thin. And you know when your hair is really clean and slippery, this tends to slip back. So that's why I always put the little bobby pins on either side. So you can see the way that this is made. You see here, the top is all machine stitched, and it's very, very thick. The volume is very, very thick. And this is where they are such an outstanding company. The strips of fabric here and going across are very, very thin in between. You see that? Most wigs from other companies, they'll be twice as large, the opening between the strips that go transverse to this longer strip here. They have so much smaller space. What that means is that, yes, you have stretchability, but I have found personally is that the wig's average size fits very, very snug. So let me put this back on. And of course they always have the nape, the two little panels on the side that you can tighten it from the back to make it more comfortable. And when you put it on, of course you have you always want to hold on to the temples. They have the little fabric on the side. See, they have this little area here, right above your ear. If you hold on to that when you put on your wigs, you'll be a lot easier. What I do is I go to the temples, I measure it, line it up, I go to my nape, pull down the back, then I go up to my mirror. And this particular wig, it's a little different than the other wigs that I have from Godiva. I find that this actually, the whole crown itself is a little bit further down compared to most wigs. I tend to like to pull them back, but this, you see where my hairline is? It's right there. So I have to kind of keep it right here. And then take your synthetic brush, and you're all set. And what's great about this is I like to always put a little bit behind my side of my ears, bring the bangs down just a hint, and if permatease or some little fibers are sticking up, I always warm my hands, press down, or a little bit of water, press down, and off you go. Now I want to share with you, you'll get 15% discount. I'll link the discount code below for your very first purchase. I hope you like Taylor Nutmeg-F as I do, and stay tuned for my next wig review.